Hey everyone, welcome back to Factorio. We're continuing with our Death World today. Yesterday didn't go too well, so we're going to be going back and starting from this save. It's our 28th save, 4 hours in. This is a little bit before the start of last stream, I believe. I think this is where we started last stream. Because I was looking at when the best time would be to go back to, and it looks like about here is where I'd be willing to do it. We're 4 hours in, and take a look at our map now. Basically, we have our iron, we have our copper, we have the starting of a stone, but we haven't done it yet. We haven't moved our power yet, and it looks like we're getting some biters here. So I think this would be a great place for us to start. It looks like I had saved here because I had either just finished this one or we were going to go kill this one. I'd like to go and kill that right now if we can, but it looks like we're low on fish. So just thinking through all this stuff. It also looks like we haven't gone up here yet, which makes sense. So there's a lot of things that we're going to be redoing today that we had started yesterday, but we're not able to do. So I'm going to reload the save. We're going to be starting under a new setup, just so I don't have to mess with this numbering system again. And let's go. The first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of this base. We have the grenades for it. I just need to grab some fish so we can survive properly. Looks like we have some piercing rounds already, which is nice. It's kind of sad because looking at this save file 4 hours in, it doesn't seem like we progressed too much by the end of our last stream. And that was like 10 hours in. So we're hoping to speed that up considerably this time around. And hopefully we can stay ahead of the curve this time. So the things that we're going to be working on this time, definitely getting more ammo and turrets online faster. We're going to be automating what we can, and also getting our oil up and running. That'd be very good, because we did not get oil till much later in our last map. Really wish this wasn't blocking. Probably kill that base too. We only have 46 grenades. That's another thing that we need to automate. So, let's get to it. Looks like we lost some... turrets here. Looks like we're in the middle of doing stronger explosives too, so I guess we'll wait for that before we head up and kill those guys. It'll be more efficient for us. So right now what I want to do is I want to get our automation into ammo right away. So I'm just going to bring this right down, and I'm just going to put these guys on the side of it. Doesn't need to be fancy, it doesn't need to be permanent, but it needs to be done. Simple as that. So let's just put this right down the line, and hopefully this will keep us up to date on ammo and all the things that we need. I do think we're going to need a little bit more than this, but I just wanted to get this started now before we just completely forgot about it. Alrighty. Okay, well that's not good. So due to our rollback here, there's a lot of things that we just need to remember that happened and that we kind of forgot about. And all right, so did we actually lose anything in that? We lost some power. Let's return that. Okay, should be good to go again. So hopefully we can get this going soon. These up as well. Get these out. Put them down, put them into a chest, and we'll leave that there for now. Since we have more space and more level 2s, I'm just gonna plop these down as well and for the best. We are never going to not need ammo until we get to the point where we're using like laser turrets, things like that. So this is always going to be good for us, especially because ammo is also used for military science. So, you know, dual purpose, good to have. And with that, that means I can get rid of a couple of these. We want to make sure that we have enough iron coming down the line here. Alright, so with that, let's make some more turrets. We have some ammo with us. We also need to get this going as well. Let's heal up this stuff. We're going to need our stone coming up as soon as possible as well, because we're going to need the stone bricks for various things. So basically the theme of today is going to be doing everything we did yesterday, but much, much, much faster. And I think we're going to be able to do that. So in terms of power, we're still okay for right now. Not sure how long that's going to last though, so we should probably get on that as soon as possible. And I'd also like to get circuits and everything else up online as well very soon, so we have a lot of work to do. But number one was getting ammo, and we have that done. So next on priority list is going to be getting grenades. So grenades, we need iron plates and coal. Thinking of how we want to do this, I think best way to do it is just bring some coal from here down. It's not gonna be clean, but who cares, right? We just need it done. We didn't do it last time and we paid the price for it, so we're trying to learn from our mistakes. Oh, turns out I needed that. Trying to make space for our stuff. All right. So just because we have a better view on what we want, doesn't mean that we can necessarily just go ahead and do it. You know, there's a reason we weren't doing it before, and that was mainly because of these biters coming in and bothering us. So what we want to hopefully do is reinforce these as quick as possible and buff them up in such a way where we don't need to spend as much time doing this. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to buff up the security right here. And we're going to start doing that by doing what we did before. Having them spread out a little bit more. Then putting a nice wall around it. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have actual walls yet. Our poor man wall is going to have to do for now. And I'm okay with how this has turned out. We got stronger explosives. Let's see, what else do we have? We should start on our oil. Guess I'll keep these guys here because they are selling these guys for right now. It might be in our best interest to go and kill that base now that we have the stronger explosives too. But let's get our grenades going real quick. Should also make a couple more level 2s while we're at it, because we want these done as quick as possible, and level 2s will facilitate that. Alright, so we're gonna make essentially 6 grenade assembly machines here, because I think these are very important. And again, these are also used in military science, so anything extra that we make is not going to go to waste. And when I say 6, I mean 5. Simply because that's all we had at the moment. We're making more now, but it had its chance. So there we go. Since grenades need so much coal, let's upgrade these guys. We're gonna be using up all of our inserters. That's another thing that we should probably get going soon. Okay, and I'd like to also build up our wall over here. How we had it before. That'll help us out. There. It looks like our supply here is pretty good. Let's see, we need long-handed inserters so we can export these guys. While we're waiting on that, let's go and figure out what else we need to do. We're gonna want stone, so let's get that going. So we're gonna need some splitters. Let's make those. And we'll need more inserters. Okay, we'll need some more poles. Let's get that out of the way. Let's just make everything that we need. I have no idea what we have, so build a bunch of everything. I noticed that we didn't have our steel up either, so we might want to start working on that because this is all the steel that we have, I guess. Okay, what do we have now? Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is a lot better than we had it before. I'm pretty excited about this. And once we have grenades being exported, this is going to be quite the setup. Nothing too impressive, but we're already way more functional than we were before. And for that, I am very pleased. Let's do a little bit of that. Save us a little bit of belt. Need some more inserters. Right, so it looks like we're still having enough iron where we can do this and do this at the same time. We're actually making so much. We're backing up here. Let's see. Means we're gonna have to make this a little bit more robust. We have so many things that we have to work on here. Okay, that's all good. Just hand beating it now since since we can. All right, so now we have that going. Let's get our stone. Gonna need to place some chests over here later, but we're still making stuff, so it's fine. We do not have any miners, so let's make those. Meantime, we can set this up. Alright, so you can see that we are getting through that electricity now. So let's also build some of that. So we need, let's double what we have now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have 2 steam engines. Oh. I was gonna borrow that, but as you can see there isn't too much left. So we'll just take these. Take all these. we need a little bit of everything here. It's so nice that this is all backed up for us in comparison to before, where that was definitely not the case. Oh, we can also start culling some stuff here, save us some resources, maybe. Nope, never mind. Oil's done. Let's get landfills done because we're going to need that for our oil. We're going to do the same thing that we did before. We're going to make a bridge from our oil to our mainland here. Okay, we have our splitters, so we're just gonna put these down. We don't have exactly the stone for it yet, but it is coming. Put all these down. And we are ready to go whenever we can get some stone in. So really that just means that we're waiting on the miners that we have down here somewhere. Okay, what else could we be doing? Since we're using up so much coal now, we don't have a full line. I think this is the best we can do though. That is a little concerning, but that's fine. Okay, so while that's going, let's start working on getting our coal rerouted here. So once again, we're going to bring this down. Oh. Hey friends. I'm so proud of my turrets. They're doing such a good job. It's for now. The very large difference than from before. Okay, so we're gonna bring our coal down. We lost... Uh-oh. We lost a couple turrets, but that's fine. We're gonna be moving our steam engines very soon. So that's why I'm rerouting my coal. I want it to be a little bit easier to defend, and that way you can move up our turrets and make a more robust area for defense and all that. This place looks good. This does not. I'd appreciate if they all went through here. Fortunately, we don't have any pipes or anything. I'd like to close up this gap so that thing that happened that one time doesn't happen again. We'll put the 2 down here because that's all we have, and hopefully that will suffice for now. Okay, lubricant. Okay, it's looking good. We're getting... We still have some backup on iron, so actually we could add this guy back. And we can make another set here if we so wanted. But I will refrain from doing so at the moment. We really want to get our stone up and running, so we'll just bring it up and bring it over. And let that go on. Let's refill these guys. Wish I had more turrets. That's another thing we need to automate. Or at least put some assembly machines down to make. I don't think we absolutely need to automate them because they are fairly costly, and we're probably just going to limit them anyways. So we just need to bunch them down, and then we can deal with it that way. Well, we ran out, but that's all right. Still low on electricity. And we're only going to make it worse by adding these guys, but needs to be done. So last time we did stone, we didn't do it particularly well, and I don't think we got the most out of it. So this time we're going to try to do a little bit better. And yeah, I'm not going to get a lot of resources out of these ones on the edges. Only 200, 300, but I think it'll be worth it. It looks like we'll be able to get 3 set up, so this will be good. So this should be our main line, I think. We're just going to do what we did on the other one and put a bunch of splitters together and hope for the best. Because we've learned that this does not give that much stone, unfortunately. But it is good enough for our purposes at the moment. So this line is going to be for another copper line if we so ever desire. there we go. Nice and easy. Then we just have to put some chests down and good for the near future. What are we doing on grenades now? Almost 200. That's fantastic. We're already doing way better than we were before. Let's see. So we made 2 steam engines. We need to make 6 more. So let's get some iron on us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And let's pick up the rest of these and bring them down. Does anywhere need a radar? No. Okay, we have enough mining drills to finish this off, it's like. Let's see. We're just going to fill these guys up. I thought I needed more copper. Looks like I am fine. Okay, lubricant's done. Let's do sulfur. Okay. Trying to get the most out of this, so we're going to... Oh. Guess that's the best we can do. Because it's in competition with our iron here. So we'll just move this down like this. And there we go. I'll have to move that pole. Okay, so we have stone bricks, and we have ammo, we have grenades. We're already in so much better spot than we were before. It's kind of astounding. Okay, so let's get our power going. We have 4 and 8, so we have enough. Oh, we're actually going to run out of power very soon. We're using up our coal. Uh-oh. Because I cut this line off, so that's unfortunate, but that's fine. Again, our defenses aren't reliant on coal, on power, so I can afford having some downtime. So we're adjusting how we're putting up our steam engines. Dune showed me yesterday that indeed you could definitely just put 2 together and you can use less power poles that way. And I am always very for that, so hooray. Go, little steam engine, go. You can feel my whole base. Alright. Okay, we're gonna need some pipes. Yep, we are out of power. So luckily all this is fine. Well, that's good. And we can just move it straight down here. Now that none of it's going to go to waste. We still need more pipes. I was hoping we would be able to get by with the amount we had. Unfortunately, we don't, and we don't have the iron for it either. I dearly hope that this will run out of copper soon, because I keep trying to go there and it's just not good enough. Okay, well I'm glad I checked that. I didn't see that that was also getting iron, so I'm glad I saw that. Probably should check our furnaces here just to make sure that that's okay. We are here to get iron. Okay, so we needed pipes. Did they move the location of pipes? This was all up here, wasn't it? I noticed this yesterday or the day before or something. I just feel like this is not where it was before, and it messes me up every time. I don't know how long that's been the case, but something's different. Something. Where is our coal that I was going to bring down here? Gonna absolutely need this. Oops. This is definitely not how I did it before. I'm not sure I like it better, but this is how we're gonna do it. Because I'm too lazy to reroute it at this point. Yes. This is how I want to do this. Go. I just need pipes connecting. And we're back in business. Put a little bit of starter coal. And redo our poles, because apparently that is not how that works. It's not getting water. And not making... What's going on? I have not connected any of these. Okay, I gotcha. I put it too far back. Okay, now we should be good. That's not good. We basically doubled our output, but looks like it wasn't good enough. So as long as we're here, might as well increase our electricity. I'm hesitant to just add a bunch to this because, again, everything that we add here is just more pollution. More pollution will mean more biters. So I'd rather not give the biters more of a reason for them to become stronger faster, because as you can see, that means the end of the run. So I'm just gonna add 2 more to this, and we'll have these here for when I decide I want them, but I'm not gonna connect them yet. I'll just put these here, because if I put them here, it will be powered up. Okay, we need more pipes. Okay, there we go. Let's do a save. Okay. This is all looking good. We'll want to remake this soon over here with our proper supplies. The faster we get away from this, the better. But I think we should be doing super great on this. We have quite a few grenades to work with, and quite a bit of ammo. This is very, very good. I am very happy with what I'm seeing here. And we're still collecting iron, and we have stone bricks. So we're actually saturating this line. Not surprising. Might want to add more to the stone bricks. So what I'm going to do next is consider about putting steel up. I was thinking about how to do a 1-to-1 iron to steel furnace setup, and saw how to do that on Dune stream yesterday, so we will set that up soon. It is very clever, and can't wait to use it. So now that we have our tools for fighting, I really want to press the advantage that we have right now in terms of tech. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to queue up a lot of turrets that we can make, and then go on the offensive here. For military science, we make 2 military science each, so that's going to be 100. For the projectile damage upgrade, we're going to need 300, so that's going to be coming. Alright, so let's go. I'm going to place down a couple more turrets here, since it seems like we need them. I really should move this out over here and do a proper wall like I had before. But that can wait. All this ammo, I am so very excited that we might be able to do so much better than last time. Heal everything up here. It's all healthy. I think the radar is doing a pretty good job of luring the biters over. Okay, so let's get plastics. Oh, We can help with. Put all my. Oh no. Use up all our grenades in our science. It's too good to be true. I'm glad I noticed that before we went out there. Do 15 there. Now we have 60 grenades. That should be fine. We want to just get rid of this base, really. So let's head over. That is a sizable army they have. But this base looks very easy to take over, to kill, so I'm looking forward to doing that. Well, we just lost a lot of ammo there. Let's actually restart. Wait. We just restarted. We just saved this, right? I think we did. Okay. So we're just gonna go head on. Why not? There's no reason to put down turrets. Look at that damage. That's fantastic. Okay, we're gonna see if we can chuck a lot of grenades from the high ground here. Make sure we don't die. Alright, that went pretty well. No trouble whatsoever. Alright, we got rid of one. I kind of want to go and kill these guys as well, but that can wait. That can wait. We want to continue getting stuff up here so then we can have everything all passively going, have it all automated, and then we can go and fight stuff, and when we come back we can reap the spoils. So we're getting to the point where we might actually want to just consider adding a lot of ammo to each of these and not worrying about it. Because we have a nice store of ammo. And soon we'll have some walls that we can put up here. That will help us out a bunch as well. I always want to make sure we are carrying a decent amount of ammo with us, so we can top off anything. That way that'll save us some trips. Cool. So this is all looking pretty good. Get more of this, and we'll set some walls going. That'll save us some time as well. Feast and fish. Good. Very good. All right. So next I want to expand on this. Maybe not expand, but just have a better defense area. We could even just add it right here because we have a natural wall that we should be exploiting. Oh, they're out of ammo. Probably help them out. We have a natural wall right here, so I think we should just set up right here. The reason we didn't do this before is because we had all our turrets, or all of our engines, and now all of that is gone. So I think this is a perfect time to redo all of this. Oops. You are out of copper as well. Oh yeah. Let's fix this. Okay, good. I'm glad I remembered about that, because this was a useless building before. Now we actually have it working. Okay, so I'm just gonna pick this up so I don't confuse myself. And why waste the belts if we don't have to? So we don't have any walls with us still. So I guess we'll be using these pipes. I don't want to pick up the trees yet, but we might have to make this easier to figure out what's going on. I'll pick up these two, just so I can set a nice perimeter. So I know I just picked these up, but I guess we're gonna do a little bit of this. Place a radar down right here. This will lure them towards this. And then we'll surround it with turrets. I need to get started right now. Okay, yeah, these can reach all the way out here, so that this is very good. Very good. Hey, Raptor. I'm doing fine. How are you? I think this should be fine. Uh-oh. That's very not good. Where did you guys come from? Could you not, please? You guys are continuing to do so after I asked you not to? That's very rude. You guys are not invited. Alright, what did we lose? We lost not too much. I know we could just reload, but let's try to not save scum too much. Wasn't too hefty of a loss. Looks like we'll need to put up some more poles in a second. By day from the home office? Sounds like a plan. We're out of belts. Should have a good amount here. We are back in business. A proper coffee, huh? That sounds fancy. What is not so proper coffee? That looks good. Should have more of these that we can put down. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah, I thought it was just here that didn't have power. Had not realized it was everywhere. No? These have power. Go. Well, you know, some of those offices are nice. I worked at a hospital, and you know they had a nice doctor's lounge that I used, so we had some decent coffee there. Can't say I've had the misfortune of having that stuff that you were talking about. They had a Keurig and everything. Okay, I think this is all up and running now. Okay, oh. Coal doesn't have power. That's kind of important. Alright, so now that that's happened, we have to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So, how are we going to do that? We need to make some walls, first off. And then we'll place some turrets down. We have 24 turrets to work with, and we have... Where did all of our ammo go? So one day you get Starbucks. Not terrible. Some people get less. But yeah, I can see. I don't know why I'm healing these up. I'm not even using them. Guess I'm healing them so I can pick them up. Oh, good there. So, okay, where do we want to put up our defenses? We have defenses here, so that means anything coming from the bottom left area will be killed here. And guess what we want to do is we want to set up another defense right here. Cover this area, and then set up our turrets here. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright team, what do you think? Are we doing better than before now? Or are we gonna fall into the same traps as last time? Hopefully, we've got this under control. We've got our defense and ammo set up a little bit better this time. So I am very hopeful that we can make it this time. I hope. We'll see. Anyway, you know the drill. Some videos on your screen if you'd like to watch them. Otherwise, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time.